Hello and welcome back to Affirmation Cosmos. How you doing, Galactic All Stars? How are you doing? Today's reading is all about who are you becoming as you outgrow the old version of yourself. That's right, Galactic All Stars. You are outgrowing a version of you that has stopped serving you for some time. And you're fully stepping into this new version of you that has grown out of the old shell. Think of like a seed sprouting out of like the shell, or like a tree growing and shedding the old layers as it becomes a bigger tree. That's what you're becoming. You're outgrowing that old version of you, and this new version is emerging. Thank you so much, Galactic All-Stars, for allowing me to be a clear, concise conduit for these messages delivered onto you. And thank you, Source Allah, for allowing me to be the deliverer of these messages onto this Galactic All-Star. All right, let's go ahead and get right into the tarot, straight up. Who are you becoming as you outgrow this old energy, this old version of yourself? Straight into the tarot, straight away. And also, too, let's get some cards from the Sun Oracle. I'm really feeling some messages would like to come out from there. Yeah. Who are you becoming as you outgrow the old version of yourself? Who are you becoming as you outgrow the old version of yourself? Who are you becoming? First off the bat is versatility from the Sun Oracle. You're becoming more flexible, more adaptable, and more wise. I'm really getting, Galactic All-Stars, you have a unique way of thinking, your own way of doing things, and you're becoming more authentic to yourself. You're living more true to who you are. You're showing up in a manner that's flexible, adaptable, and it allows you to grow and become so much more. That's this new version of yourself. Maybe the old version of you, you were growing, you were still self-actualizing, but not at this level. This is a whole other level. And what's really making this level different about how you're self-actualizing is the fact that you're understanding that the right people are being put in your life at this time emotionally for you to become this better version. We have the number 2 here. And what I'm getting is that what has made this version of level up different or better or just more expansive for you is the fact that you're with someone, a friend, a partner, girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, who is on the same trajectory as you, who is also self-actualizing and becoming their best version. That's what makes this level of evolving so much different, so much better. Because you have a friend, a partner, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a husband, to your soul tribe, your soulmate, your divine counterpart, and you both understand what it takes to evolve, the emotional work that you have to do to grow and to be able to understand more and have more depth within yourself. And that's who you're becoming as you outgrow this old version of you. You're becoming someone who's not only just emotionally flexible, adaptable, and very much able to understand things from various points of view, but you're also having more emotional depth being added onto you. You're emotionally growing and maturing at this time. Yeah. And what I'm getting, Galactic All-Stars, is that with this number 6 coming in, you're getting a lot better with this new version of you. You're getting a lot better at using your discernment at an emotional level. Instead of just being like, oh, let me just give this every single situation or person, not every single person, but maybe you used to give certain people the benefit of the doubt. Maybe you used to see the best in them, even though what they were showing you is, and who they choose to be. Now I'm getting that you're, instead of just trying to keep seeing the best in people, you're understanding that there's free will and everybody chooses the energy in which they want to live in and who they choose to show up to be in. And you're evolving and maturing, understanding and applying that, yeah, everyone can be who they want to be. And me as a person, or you as a person, Galactic All-Star, you can say, yeah, I'm going to be who I want to be, and I'm going to surround myself with those who are on a similar trajectory of me. That's the thing. We all get to choose, like whether or not you choose to self-actualize or whether you choose to make the same mistakes your parents made. It's all up to you. It's all up to your choice. But for a lot of you Galactic All-Stars, you're choosing to self-actualize, to become emotionally better, wiser, smarter, have more depth, more versatility and adaptability and understanding. And so this is leading you to seeing others emotionally more clear. And I'm really getting that it's on the emotional side for you guys. You guys are having a lot of emotional maturity come into your experience right now. And you're just understanding that it's a choice. And everybody has that free will to choose what's best for them. And you're understanding that you can do that too. It doesn't matter if it's not in alignment with a friend, you know. I'm hearing best friends or siblings or whoever it is you used to hang around or be around. It may not, you becoming your best version is your best version for you. It's not for them. And you're having some form of internal emotional understanding that's making you more emotionally solid in yourself and what you understand for yourself, but at the same time making you emotionally flexible in the sense where it's like, it is what it is. You know, everyone's going to do what's best for them. The energy is going to flow how the energy flows. And as you stay on your path and evolve, the universe brings in the people that align with you more and more. It's a choice. And it reminds me of like, you know, I had bought some fruit from the grocery store. And I was really thinking like, you know, this fruit is like going to bomb, but, you know, I really wasn't sure. And I brought the fruit home and I opened it up and it was rotten. And I was like, oh, wow. Maybe that's why I wasn't really sure about which one to pick because it was rotten, right? So instead of just sitting like, oh, yeah, I just have this rotten fruit. Oh, well. No, I was like, I can do something about it. So I chose to return it and get my money back. That's the same thing with life. It's like you can have these experiences with certain people, certain situations, and that contrast, you can either be like, oh, yep, that's all you get. Or you can say, you know what? I see what this is. I would like something better or different. I would like something that feels different. And everybody has the capability to ask for that. And everybody's getting everything they ask for on an energetic level. So the universe wants you to know, like, there's no need to have the benefit of doubt for people because the benefit of doubt doesn't do any good. Just see it for what it is and move on. See it as the contrast for what it is. It's just contrast to cause you to get into better alignment, to cause you to think like, hey, is this really what you want to deal with? Is this the kind of people you want to be around? Is this the work you really want to do? Is this the lifestyle you want to live? And for many of you Galactic All-Stars, you're already very cognizant and aware of this, but now you're refining how you understand the feedback loop of your emotions, of your reality, and of what you're manifesting in your life. Yes, confirmation. Confirmation. Status is going up, Galactic All-Stars. Per usual, my Galactic All-Stars are always, always, always doing better, always evolving, always on that good status. And, you know, you're being seen and recognized by the right people, whether this is in your workplace, whether this is in a community, or wherever it is that you have a group of people that you spend time with. The right people, this is the message for the people who feel like they're around the right people, they're seeing you correctly. And for those of you who are in that transitional phase where you're moving out of being around the wrong people and into being around the right people, you are being attracted towards the right people at this time. You are at the right place and at the right time for other angelic beings, other high vibe beings, divine beings, people who are tuned in, tapped in, turned on. You're at the right place at the right time to attract those people in your life, to have them in your life, to establish those relationships. And this is exactly what God wants for you. That's why you've been called to this path. And that's why you answered it, because you knew that if you followed God's calling, you followed your intuition, you would have this beautiful, beautiful life. Optimism just came out. And you have this beautiful, beautiful life. This gorgeous, 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 gorgeous time, gorgeous community. Because you're following your true north, your true bliss. You're following true love. And true love always leads you on the right path. So keep doing what you're doing, Galactic All-Stars. Keep doing what you're doing. You're on the right path. So that was the Sun Oracle. Let's go ahead and get into the tarot, all about who you are becoming as you outgrow this old version of yourself. I'm also getting you guys are becoming more appreciative of the good things, you know, the good things that people have to say about you, the good vibes that do come around you. And what I'm getting is that you're learning how to think those good things and believe those good things for yourself even more. So keep staying in that mood of appreciation. It's working out for you. Bam. So who are you becoming as you outgrow this old version of you? Yeah, let's see. Let's make it clear, stars, please. Yeah. You're becoming the creator. You're becoming an emotional creator in the sense that you understand that the emotions you choose to partake in create your reality. So you're choosing to partake in the emotions that help you create the reality of your dreams, the reality of what feels the best for you. The Devil card here, which is telling me that you're taking responsibility for your life. Instead of just being like, oh, I have to do this because my mom said so, or I have to do this because my family, or I have to be like this because da-da-da-da-da-da, that and the third. No, you're this new version of you that's coming up out of this old timeline, this new timeline you're stepping into, this new version of you. You take responsibility for your shit. You take responsibility for your life. You do what you need to do to clean up your mess. And with this Seven of Pentacles here, I'm really getting that you take the time to see what it is that you're creating. You take the time to reflect in this new version of you, reflects and then creates. You see what you're creating, see what it's producing, and you take the time and say, hey, is this what I want? Is this what I would like to complete? Is this the projects that I would be liking to doing? Because as you get clear about what you want to create, how you want to provide value to the world, you slowly and steadily build up your monetary value. You slowly and steadily build up your karma. You slowly and steadily build up your health, your wealth, your abundance, your joy. Because when you're cognizant about the emotions you're choosing to create and you're taking responsibility for what you create, it leads to this wish fulfillment of your creation. That's what the Seven of Pentacles is, wish fulfillment of what you're creating. It's a sign that what you are doing is going to make you wealthy, is going to make you abundant. You're on the right path as you choose to take responsibility. King of Cups here to confirm that. And what I'm getting to, another thing that's coming up when it comes to love and relationships is that who you're becoming as you outgrow this old version of you, you're becoming someone who's emotionally solid, emotionally confident in your choices. 111 on the clock, 1313 on the clock. Confident in how you choose to lead, confident in the intuitive nudges of what you're getting and how you need to move, what you need to do that's best for you. You're becoming more confident to take that action that you're being called to take at the time that you need to take it. And what I'm getting to is that emotionally, as you become more mature and gain this depth, your relationships become deeper. Whether that's with your partner, your community, your friends, your soul tribe, whatever it is, your relationships get deeper as you get deeper, as you become better, as you do the work, and the people around you who you're surrounded with who also choose to do the work, you both become closer. You all become more in tune, more in alignment, more prosperous, more happy, more at peace. Because you're choosing to create knowing that you have the power to do so. You're choosing to create from a place that says, I'm the co-creator of my reality, versus, oh, I'm just creating this because someone told me to and waiting for someone else to tell you what to create or how to do it. You're taking that initiative with this Two of Wands to create your reality, your world, in a manner that you know is going to produce fruit and prosperity and harmony and abundance with harm to none for you. That's this new version of you that's evolving and growing. You understand how to be basically an adult. You're adulting real good. And another thing for y'all need to hear this, is that you've been adulting real good for a long time, 15. It's just that you weren't around the right people. When you're doing something so well at a young age, and if you're around people who weren't as ahead of you or as where you are at a younger age, they may try to shit on you. They may try to talk down on you. They may try to, because it's coming from a place of pettiness, instead of taking that pettiness out on themselves, they rather take it out on whoever they're using as an object of, to throw their anger at. But you've been about your business for a long time, 1551, and the universe wants to congratulate you for being in this Queen of Wands energy, whether you're a man or a woman, because you know how to take action, you know how to take initiative, and you've always been that person. You want to get something, you want to learn something, you want to do something, you want to perfect something, you take the action, you take the initiative. You know that you have free will, and you can exercise free will, and you do so with harm to none. 1616 on the clock. That's why you're getting what you wish for, because you not only are you sitting here thinking about it, but you're also sitting here being in the present moment, feeling good. You're allowing your thoughts to show you where you're at so that you can think the thoughts that help you feel good, and that help you bring forth this new reality. Six of Cups here. You're sharing your thoughts, you're sharing your emotions, your peace, your abundance with those who are equally yoked with you. And that's what continues to lead you to this Queen of Wands energy, this master creator energy, this person who not only thinks about their goals, but takes action on the goals. And in turn, the universe delivers you people, places, things, and experiences that match that energy that you're putting out there and creating. You're more in tune with your energy feedback loop now. Very lovely, Galactic All-Stars. Let's go ahead and crown this reading with some feminine messages, some feminine wisdom. Right off the bat, tribe, community with the same values. That's what you're getting, Galactic All-Stars. Community with the same values as you. Healing, restoring back to health. Galactic All-Stars, you are emerging into this new healed version of you. You're blossoming, your wings are blooming, coming out of the cocoon into this new version of you at this time. And you have all the go-ahead, all the permission from source energy, from the universe, from nature, from your environment to bloom. You have that permission to bloom, to heal, and to really, truly rise in this new, healthier version of yourself. Transformation, radical change, and eternal shift. That's right, Galactic All-Stars. You've made a complete shift in your internal being, in your internal emotions. I don't know if you guys can hear the sirens, but that's confirmation. You've changed. And what I'm getting, Galactic All-Star, you've changed for the better, which has led to you having this wisdom, this peace. You've found ways to forgive and move on, releasing anger and resentment so that the universe can bring forth this confidence and faith for you to rely on yourself. You now have the confidence and the faith that you can rely on yourself. Because as you learn to be there and show up for yourself in the healthiest way, it attracts the right people towards you. And that's what you're getting. And all that transformation, all that you've gone through has led you to now be allowed to romanticize your life, 1919, in a way that is so exponentially profound. Only you know, Galactic All-Star, where the story takes you next. Thank you so much for joining me here today at Affirmation Cosmos. I hope you have an amazing morning, evening, afternoon, wherever it is that you may be, and I'll catch you at the next one.